Well, Cleet, where are we at it today?
We're down here in the Ards Peninsula here, Ballywalter, Townleys Estates.
Tell us a bit about the Xerion here behind you.
Well, it come new in 07, so it did, and she's in her 15th year here now, so she's doing pretty well.
Yeah, it definitely doesn't look like it's 15 seasons done anyway.
No, that's what everybody tells me. I like keeping it clean. So the price of the machine now, you have to look after it, like. So it's not hard to run the hose round them, give them a wee like a polish now and again, whenever you get time, like.
Are the mowers the original set, or do you change them often?
No, them's the third set of mowers. The first set done 6 years, so the second set, and then them ones is in their third year now.
What sort of cutting weight are them mowers?
She cuts 30 foot. The two outside mowers is 11 foot each, and then 10 foot more in the middle. Then there's a bit of foot of an overlap. Whenever you measure it there, she cuts 30 foot. She does. I think a big aim, does it cut 31 maybe?
What's the horsepower of this Xerion?
330 horsepower. It does exactly what it says in the tin. The last time it was on the dyno, it was doing 335, and powerful torque, unbelievable the torque in it. Like, I had the man's dyno up the road there one night, he was having the tractor on, and different boys was putting their tractors on the dyno, you know, so when a pound in the bucket for charity. And he couldn't believe the torque in that thing, how long it held on before it started to drop back. Like. Caterpillar engine in it, C9 Caterpillar engine.
Yeah, you can see today there on the hills how good the torque is. There was no let back to it at all, just grunted along.
No, you see, I never hear it. Everybody else hears it outside, you can hear it. You'd think the thing's actually starting to die, but it's not. That's it, only starting to work. And the harder you drive that on, the better it actually goes. You know, you get more torque with it, the harder you drive it. Like I'm mowing there today, you just mow in ground conditions and hopefully she cuts the grass and all. I have cruise control set there at 16k. You could sit there at 18 or 20, but at 16 it's just night because she's not working, you know. And smooth, and the ground's hard and dry this year, so you're getting every flipping bump in it, like you are.
This Xerion is 4-steer. What's manoeuvrability like?
Aye, 4-wheel steer, yeah. No, it's okay. I have a round top link on it there, and you're going in off wee narrow roads and through tight gates. You can shorten the top link and lift the motor way up. It nearly clears most of the gate posts and stuff, so it does. No, yeah, it's not bad. Now, it's a brave land, there's a brave overhang on it, but whenever you lift it out over the top of things, it shortens it. The only thing I don't like about it is, and I had said tell them after we'd got it, but they couldn't do nothing about it, but they're maybe changed now, is the steering. You've been doing a lot of, it's very low geared. You know, you've been doing a lot of steering at it, like. But that's just the characteristics of it, so it is. Like.
A machine like this behind you that has 15 seasons done and gave little or no problems, how could you really go wrong with a machine like this?
No. Roy, the boss there, he always wanted to buy a Xerion, and he was friendly with a man in England, sells Claas stuff, and he actually works in Saxon, and they come very friendly, and he always told Roy, don't buy one yet, they haven't just got them sorted out. So we were over with him, I think this must have been 06, we were at a show, and we were sitting chatting, and he says to Roy, I'll let you buy one now, he says I have them sorted out. So we went in January 07, over to Claas at Harswinkle, and we've seen these here getting made. They're made in the same factory as harvesters. Yes. And then we went down to their farm, and they had a set of mowers on one there, and we're actually mowing grass at the end of January with one. So we were. So I had that weekend when we come home to make my mind up what we wanted, and then because we couldn't find a nice clean second-hand harvester, well, that's what we had before that. It was an 860 Jag with 3 mowers on it. So I went into work Monday morning, Roy, he says, well, have you made your mind up? I says, aye. He says, what is it? I says, sir, and he says, right, come on. So him and me set sail to Drogheda, and down they ordered one. So that's how that come about. But whenever everybody had heard that we had one of these bought, and whenever it come, and there was a lot of boys thought he was buying a white elephant. But I know he's a smart man now.
We were down with Leinster Farm Machinery a few weeks back, and they have a Xerion 5000 coming in. If you were changing this machine Would a Xerion 5000 be something that you'd be looking for, or would you go more or less same again?
I don't, it'd be hard to go away from one of them, but they've stopped making them now. You can't get a 3300. I think they do a 3800 for the Russian market. So I don't know how you would ever go about getting one of them over here. But other than that, you would have to go a 4000. But I think it just looks bigger because the bonnets may be different. I don't think it's actually much longer in the wheelbase than that. I wouldn't be sure. But there would be an awful price. I know that much. Like that tractor was, well, I thought it was dear at the time. And in 07 it was 125 grand.
You definitely wouldn't buy that sort of a machine for that money now.
Not with 330 horsepower.
Do you think this machine will last another 15 years?
I would say so, aye. I would say whenever that's done, I'll be done. So, well, no, very, very impressive machine, definitely is.
The cab on this area behind you is a swivel cab. The visibility looks unbelievable. You're sitting right on top of your 3 mowers, looking down on them. I'd say it's a joy to work.
Oh, it is, aye. You're sitting watching your work. See, when you get used to that, there would maybe nothing wrong with a tractor, a set of butterflies. But see, when you get used to that there, you're just sitting watching your work all day long. It's hard to beat, like. And the other thing about it, you're nearly sitting on top of your mower. You hear stuff going through it. You'd hear wee stones or sticks. You would hear an egg going through it nearly. You know, and any time you'd hear something going through it, always get out and try and look and find, see what it is, so you don't get the harvester wrecked, like.
Thanks a million for having us out today, Cleet.
That's not a problem. Thanks very much for coming down.
See your outline in the dark and hear the blood run in your heart when we're in each other's arms. The stillness of the night is here with all the light of our fear.